Hi, and welcome to Special Learning's presentation. My name is Amanda Fishley, and I'm a board-certified behavior analyst and the Associate Director of Clinical Solutions at Special Learning. Today I'm going to talk to you about some tips and strategies to get started on toileting. So if you've been wondering when to get started, how to get started, this is a really good starting place, and we're going to go through some tips to take home with you. So let's go over an overview on some ways to get started. So while the process can be pretty challenging and can seem intimidating, the outcome will be worth it. The child or the adult that you're going to toilet train will experience a great improvement to their quality of life. And this may mean getting into kindergarten, going to camp, fitting in with peers, or even acceptance into a supporting living facility. It's really important to know it's never too late to toilet train. So as the individual gets older, the learning history can present challenges, but it's never impossible or too late. If you have medical concerns, those are important to get ruled out by a doctor, but there are probably fewer obstacles than you think. And it's also okay to have a lot of questions. I frequently get asked by providers and by parents, how do I really know if he's ready? How long is this going to take? And when should I get started? And that's okay. Most parents and providers have a lot of questions. A really important plan, getting a plan is a really important and necessary first step. There's quite a bit of things that you need to decide on. Who will be doing the toilet training? Will it be the parents in the home, the providers in the school? And what types of procedures will you use? I've listed here some procedures that are used within applied behavior analysis, and these include scheduled sittings, rapid toilet training, reinforcement-based procedures, increased hydration, and typically these are not used in isolation, but a combination of these. It can also be helpful to team up or seek guidance from a behavior consultant or a behavior analyst. This may help produce more efficient and effective results. Let's talk about some supplies you'll need to gather. The first one is some rewards for your child, and this one is the most important. So having a variety of highly motivating rewards for when your child is successful avoiding in the toilet or staying dry, it's going to be the key step to toilet training your child. And these can include a variety of things. So you may have sticker charts. A lot of people choose to use edibles because you can administer them really quickly as soon as they void. Some parents or providers use videos, but it has to be very motivating. And whatever you're using for the reward can only be used for toilet training, and the child cannot have access to those items outside of being successful in the toilet. So that's an important thing to remember. You're also going to need extra clothing, and this includes several pairs of underwear, several pairs of easy to pull up and down pants, and even spare socks. You're also going to need some cleaning supplies. And also just know that your child is very likely to have an accident. It's more about when the accident happens and not if. So having some wipes and paper towels on hand is probably very necessary. Also, fluids to drink. So having fluids to drink will increase the opportunity for the child to practice this new skill. And a timer will signal when the child needs to go to the restroom. Might be a good prompt for the parent or the provider to take them. Also some activities to do while on the potty. If your child is going to be spending a lot of time on the potty or in the restroom, it's important to have some activities to keep them busy. And some additional things that you might find helpful include a data sheet to track progress. So tracking progress and keeping data will help you make decisions, will help if you're toilet training across home and school, can help keep all caregivers in the loop and really guide what you're doing. Also, a portable potty. If you have a child's potty that you would like to use, that is perfectly fine. Many times this is more comfortable for the child, and many parents might feel that they don't want to spend that much time in the restroom. So if this is an easier step for you, feel free to use a portable child's potty, as well as some waterproof plastic potty pants. And this, what I mean is, these are plastic pants that keep the accident in, can help keep it not so messy, but it does not mean diapers. So this is another really important step. When you begin toilet training, you're going to want to ditch the diapers, at least during the day. You're no longer going to keep the child in diapers while you're toilet training. And the reason being, it can be pretty confusing. So you're trying to teach a new skill, and the child's probably been going in their diaper for years. So it can be confusing to go from underwear to diapers. So it's easier to, when you're toilet training, to only wear underwear. Another helpful thing that I don't have listed here, but is a visual schedule. If your child's going to be toilet training, they're going to be pulling their pants up and down, learning to wipe, learning to wash their hands. And this can be helpful to learn all of those steps if you have a visual schedule. And we actually have one available for you on our website on special learning, which I'll go through what that looks like in just a second. So here are some takeaway points. So before getting started, make sure you create a plan. This is really important. It keeps everyone in the loop. Everyone knows their role. You know where the toilet training is going to be taking place and with who. And then if possible, enlist some help from professionals. There's plenty of professionals such as board-certified behavior analysts that have experience with toilet training and can help you create a plan. And when you begin, ditch the diapers, at least during the day. This is another really important step. And the key to toilet training your child is to find highly motivating rewards that you can provide for when they void in the toilet and for staying dry. If you need some help, we offer virtual consultation through special learning with a board-certified behavior analyst. They can answer questions, help you create a plan, and just troubleshoot some things that you may be experiencing. If you should have any questions from the presentation, please feel free to email me. My email is afishley@special-learning.com, and we'll be putting a link down below if you want to be notified about future trainings on our newsletter so that you can stay more informed about toilet training and other helpful topics. We'll also have more resources on toilet training and other products that will be helpful in your day-to-day at our website at special-learning.com. And that is it. Thank you so much.